Fanfare, the National Guard Armory in Greensboro, North Carolina. Behind me is the Believers, a gospel group from, I don't know where they're from, but we're going to walk around and talk to some people and see what's going on around here as we wait for True and True. Here we are at the Ron Craddock Fan Club Appreciation. Selling tapes here and all kinds of stuff. Singles. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing?
All right, how you doing?
That's great. Good to be here.
Enjoying the music?
Yeah, it's great. It's great. This is where you sign up for the Country Music Society. This is where you sign up so you can vote. It doesn't cost anything. Everybody seems to be having a pretty good time out here. Right here is the booth for the Dosses, who are going to be going on next after the Believers. We just saw their bus out back. I guess we'll get a shot of that later. Hi. Y'all are going on next, aren't you? Aren't y'all going on next?
Yes, the Dosses? Sure are.
All right. Buddy Smith's booth. Right here is a shot of Buddy Smith. Hi, how you doing? Buddy is another gospel artist who's playing here at the festival today.
We're going to do a song that's got a little blues content to it.
And
one thing about a Christian, though,
here we have the Believers.
We're all thankful to know Him as our Lord and Savior. We're not here today to lift up our group or believers.
You can see the crowd here at the Country Music Fanfare as we wait for True and True. Right here we have some fine artwork that's being presented here at the Country Music Fanfare.
What's your style now?
Looks like some sort of oil paintings. How y'all doing? At the Metal Botanical International of Greensboro, where they sell that white stuff that Amelia likes. KM. Yes, we are. Sure, we'll be glad to. I'll come over there and get your name and address.
Okay, are y'all going to be here?
We're going to be here for the rest of the time.
Okay.
Sure are.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you a card.
Okay, you're with...
now, I'm Peggy Smith. I'm just a friend of Sue Hyde now.
Oh, okay, great.
And been with them a long time.
Great. Well, good. I'll get that from you before we finish up. Here's some of the fine crafts here at the Country Music Fanfare. All kinds of stuffed animals and dolls, ceramic dogs. Here we are at the Country Music Fanfare here at the National Guard Armory. We're here around the back, and we're taking a look here at the Dawson's Bus, the next gospel group, the next and last gospel group on the bill before the country music gets going. And as you can see, the Dawson's Bus is an outstanding tour bus that most professional gospel groups use when they're on the road. Well, the moment of truth has finally arrived. We finally have found True and True here at the Country Music Fanfare at the National Guard Armory. Jack and Teresa preparing for the act. And here we are at the Country Music Fanfare. Teresa and Jack True here. Jack, how you doing?
All right, how are you?
Good. I'm glad we finally found you.
Yeah, I was getting here, running a little bit late.
And there's Roger. He's just arriving on the scene here. Country Music Fanfare. Well, you guys, you about ready to go on?
Yeah, we have to be.
That's right.
Say so no matter.
Getting a little bit nervous.
Well, I just have been running hectic. Had nobody do anything but us three, you know, so we had to
Hey, Teresa.
get our stuff together.
Well, you guys about ready for that interview, or do you got a lot of stuff you got to do?
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll probably have to set up as soon as we get in there, as soon as these guys quit.
Okay.
We'll probably have to set up our stuff on stage.
Okay.
Got nothing much, just set our guitars up there.
Okay, so you want to do that and then we'll do this, or do you want to do it now, or?
Well, what do you think we'll do? Afterwards?
Yeah, might be best.
Yeah, because it'll be less hectic.
Yeah, I guess you ought to check out what's going on in there first,
Yeah,
and then we'll
get the sound man and everything ready for us.
we'll do it. I'll give you a hand carrying some of your stuff too.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for a newsman. That's very nice of you.
That's right.
Nah. I probably need to bleed the glue.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
Not right now. We don't know where our darn table is.
There's a bunch of. So I guess we just grab a table, right?
I don't know. Everybody's.
Come back and get some
Let's grab one.
Here we are at the table of True and True, stationed by Teresa True, wife and producer for True and True. How you doing today, Teresa?
I'm fine.
You a little bit nervous about the show getting ready to go on here?
Not exactly.
Y'all just got here. True and True. Some of the fine merchandise on sale here. Get these pictures autographed, buttons, the True and True album. A little bit of something old, a little bit of something new from True and True. There's the bat caster, the leather caster, and the other caster. I'm not quite sure what kind of caster that is. the instruments of choice of True and True.
They'll talk for you, I guess.
That's going to be a good shot there. Music fanfare with Jack True. Jack, we want to ask you some questions about these guitars here. What can you tell us about this one here?
That's a Series 10 by Bentley. That's a copy of a Fender Telecaster. And I've had him for several years. I've just recently got him covered in black and white hand tool leather work you see on him there. He's one of my 2 guitars.
And this one in the back, I can tell, is yours also.
Yeah, that's a 1954 Fender Telecaster. He's the first one I ever owned, and he's my favorite, actually.
I can tell it's your pride and joy.
Yeah, I've just recently covered him also in black and white hand tool leather. That's something I tried to attempt to do several years ago, back in the early 80s, and didn't quite do it right. And I let it ride for a few years, and just came back to it recently. Lots of famous people have had them on their guitars down through the years, like Elvis Presley, Hank Snow, Ricky Nelson, John Davison in his brief time in the music business, and let's see.
Don't forget Waylon Jennings.
Yeah, and Waylon Jennings, who's my idol, by the way. He's still doing it today. He's been doing it since '64, having a guitar like that, which is a Fender Telecaster, by the way. Most recently, we have some newcomers to it, like we are, like Chris Isaac, who's a rock and roll star, who's just finally made it over the top, getting big with a song. And also Marty Stewart, who's a young rockabilly type country singer who's got one that he's using in his new video, like Rogers over there.
So that's Roger's acoustic right there.
You might want to ask him about that.
Let's ask Roger about his guitar. Roger, what can you tell us about your guitar here?
Well, one, it kind of looks to me like my brother is showing that we're a country duo, True and True. And it stands for my idol, like Elvis Presley, Rick Nelson, and them guys like that. It feels real good when you're performing on stage, knowing you have something like your idol.
That's
and
right.
make you feel like they're there with you.
That reminds me of Elvis's guitar, that's for sure. Well, so I guess you guys going on next, right?
Yeah. We're not scared, not 1 minute. No. 1 minute.
Well, you can't fool me for 1 minute. I'm sure the gig's going to go just great.
We'll go do like Tom Jones said. We're going to go up there and break a leg.
Well, we'll talk to y'all after the show, okay?
Okay, well, thank you, Pat.
Oh, man, yeah.
Okay.